Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams.
Eto! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Decent hit and on target. PK. Hoists it forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. And now they can launch a counter. Messi. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? He's got away. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Quarter of an hour played. Either side yet able to find the net. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Vidic. Done very well to intervene. Scholes. Gets it back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Breaks on here. Referee's given a throw. Balls out once more. Going for goal! Oh, good interception. Nani. He's made sure that that won't get through. Dinks one in. Oh, that's clever. Scholes. Half an hour played now. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Danger averted for now. Raphael. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's left his man. Has a pop! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Yaya Toure. Good ball. Henri! He's scored!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
He hits it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Up to meet it! Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
And it's played forward. Let down by a Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Has a goal! And the first 45 minutes are up. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side.
Has a hit! It's there! And this is getting better and better. Smartly deceptive, what quality.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Good run down the left. What can they make of it? It's the throw. Cristiano Ronaldo gets away from his opponents. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Now a chance to break. Lobs it in gently. Well weighted. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nani. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rooney! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Battles to win it back. Was a given. It always was.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them...
Iniesta! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And with assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gets it back. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. A heavy challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Forward it goes. And the shot! It's in!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
It's anyone's ball. Shapes to shoot. Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Scholes. Rooney. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Iniesta. Tries to dink it in, and he's straight offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Oh, good take in a good area. Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung spreads it towards the left. Ball's out on the left now. And the counter is on. Plays it long. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rooney. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Has a pop! It's off target and by quite a way. And the weighted pass. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Tries to get it forward quickly. Park Ji-sung. He's got options out wide. He's had a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
It is quite a run he's making here. And that's been won straight back. He's gone for it! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That was great pressure to force.
So that's it. It is all over. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence...
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And this must be, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Hits one!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Robertson. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Mohamed Salah. Wijnaldum. He's had a goal! Ashley Cole. Lampard. He's making a real surge on the left. Drogba! Another save.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the counter is on. Here's the through ball. Oh, good interception. Ashley Cole. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Hoists it high. Keita with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Keita gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Tries to get it clear. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. A move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Drogba. It is deadlocked. Jordan Henderson. And here's the chance to counter. Firmino. What a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
It's got through to him. Knocks it away. It is a corner, good chance. Keita gets it away. Wijnaldum. Alexander-Arnold. Jordan Henderson. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Firmino. Looking to get with it. Firmino! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Tries a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Now it's Mane. Mane's cross. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Has a pop! Juan Mata. Forward it goes. Looking to break out here. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's played forward. Has a look and has a go. This possibly the last play of the half. And the first half is done. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Looks to clip it forward. Van Dijk. Robertson. And it's Mane. And he's there to cut it out. Wijnaldum. And it's been taken straight back. Juan Mata. Lampard. Terry. Tries lifting it over. Lovren plays it forward. Cahill. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Could cross it here. And it's kept out by us. Tries a shot! Loose ball, who's going to get that? Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Defenders on the back foot. Decent looking ball. It's come loose. And that's been won straight back. And it's Wijnaldum. Could be a chance here. Just brushed off the ball there.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Tries the cross.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Jordan Henderson. Driving on now, what can they come? Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Now it's Mane. Goes for a sweeping, great leap! Good delivery, no joy.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
The changes then in quick succession. He's found his man, cut out in the nick of time.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment.
Torres! He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
P.Tan tries to clear.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Surely a shoots!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
With a delicate ball. Clearance and very necessary. But there's going to be another change here. Up to meet it! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Keita. Jordan Henderson. Henderson!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Fernando Torres. Chooses to go back. Sturridge! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Gets the better of his man. Now surely. He could be in here. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. Lampard. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. Into extra time we go. Now it's Origi. That is terrific skill. Origi gets it out to the wing. Fernando Torres. Ball's out on the left now. He's through, now is he in? Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. He goes long, cuts it out. He's got options out wide. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's made sure that that won't get through. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. That'll be a throw. Time for a change in personnel. Incoming cross. Milner can hoist it clear. Finds himself eased off the ball. Right through the middle. Has a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And he's there to clear it. Oxlade-Chamberlain. That intervention was very necessary. That's it for the first period of extra time. And it is starting to feel as though there is an inevitability about penalties here. We'd like to think that both teams still want to win it in the final 15 minutes. The question is, can the players go that far? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. So, for the last time, who dares to win? Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And the weighted pass. And it's Milner. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Robertson. Ball driven towards the far post. Looks to dink one in.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Sturridge.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, energy levels and stamina were great during extra time, and the emphasis was very much on trying to win it.
So after 2 long hours, it comes down to nerve, to technique under pressure, to penalties. Oh, he's missed it, he's hit the post!
Oh, that's so unlucky to hit the goal frame.
Oh, he's hit the upright!
And the keeper knew he was beaten, so what a bonus.
So, the second man in line. Great stop, keeper's denied him.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So, the second man in line. Ah, the keeper's guessed right, but couldn't keep it out. So this one to restore parity. Oh, it's saved, pretty much straight at him.
I think the tension must have got to him because that went straight into the keeper's arms.
Top corner, 2 to the good. So the ball is placed on the spot. So it's down to him to keep it alive. And that has lifted the roof. So in the end, heartbreak, a few of them inconsolable. But this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, Bale has been caught there, it's a foul. Casemiro has brushed off the ball there. It out to the wing, and that's been levered clear. Has a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for space out wide. Well read, he sorted that out. Beckham. Cristiano Ronaldo. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Loose ball, who's going to get that? He's got away. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Beautifully done. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Cristiano Ronaldo gets it back. Scholes.
Manchester have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Towering header! Oh, not the best of headers. Cristiano Ronaldo. Played into space out wide. Beckham demonstrates his quality. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Out to the right. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's pinged one through here. Kroos tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Lovely feet. He's in, surely! Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's a throw. And he's on a charge. Pepe. Gets wrestled off. Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo. Scholes goes looking. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's going long. And it's got through. Cristiano Ronaldo, more than happy to take the muscular approach. Oh, some tackle that. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Casemiro. Forward it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Brings it forward. And the whistle goes for half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. And a header!
That intervention was very necessary. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Scholes. Keylor Navas catches it safely. Hernandez. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Beckham. Beckham plays it forward. And it's played forward. It'll be a throw-in. Good idea, just poorly executed. Casemiro needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
deftly done. Beckham could try cutting inside here. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Hoists it forward. A real chance to break. Hernandez. Cristiano Ronaldo. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ronaldo goes long. Toni Kroos. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Gorgeous control there. Goalkeeper's ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Rooney gets it out to the wing. Going through. That is terrific skill. Scholes. It's Scholes! And it's played forward. Cuts it out. Played back in. And here's Rooney. Modric. And it's Beckham. Over to the left. Scholes. A buccaneering run from the defender. Up to meet it! He's scored!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score. Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a double substitution going on here. So we have our breakthrough. Chance! He has done it! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Simplicity itself.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's...
Gets up to head it! He scores! And they've got their lead back. Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And through to the goalkeeper. Nani. Keane. Nani.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Toni Kroos. Isco. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Forward it goes. Well, they could break here. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, good steal, he just read it. James Rodriguez. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Defence has got rid of that. And that is that. Well, a full-blooded contest. Both teams had their moments, but they are beaten by the odd goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. Heads it! Good delivery, but no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
For Marlon. Daniel Alves. Iniesta. Messi. Goes for it! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Roberto Baggio. He could be in here. He's had a shot! Looks to clip it full. Hits one!
Milan have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Hoists it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tries to get it forward quickly. Xavi. Samuel can get it clear. And it's played forward. Brings it forward. He gets past his man. And he's cut it out. Oh, good ball. Roberto Baggio. Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Messi. Gets away from his opponent. And he just whacks it away. And it's Ibrahimovic. Adriano. Jordi Alba demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Neymar. So it is still 0-0. Jordi Alba. Neymar. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's got through. There are a few waiting for it. Zanetti delivers. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Neymar. Oh, nice touch. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
So what can they conjure from this one? And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Tries a header! Oh, no, he's got that completely wrong. Looking to get within range. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Has a pop! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
In he flies! And it's a goal! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
Milan break the deadlock.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Shoot, Ronaldo! The referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. One still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
So we're already into the second. Has a hit! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Roberto Baggio. Tries to stroke it through. Iniesta. Messi. He's got away. Has a goal! Zanetti gets it away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Baggio. Zanetti. Zanetti has been caught there, it's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's another chance!
It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of the...
This has gone, that's foul. So he's plotting something before playing it in. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. And a shot! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Vieira probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba goes looking. Deftly done. And he's there to cut it out. Forward it goes.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Gets the better of his man. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Cambiasso plays it forward. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. And there's going to be another change here. Xavi. Gets it back. Vieira tries to get it forward quickly. Xavi. Neymar. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And the finish!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Xavi. He's looking to win it here. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Xavi. Vieira. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
That intervention was very necessary.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Shoots! And the ball's come out! And they've been caught out at another time! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Xavi. Jordi Alba. Iniesta. Jordi Alba. Aimed in towards the centre. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
I don't think either manager's going to have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. Well, we are already up and running again. It's being played forward. Vermaelen. Daniel Alves. Messi. Foot in. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. And the weighted pass. Dien! In for the follow-up. Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Milan go into the lead. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Neymar. More than happy to take the muscular approach. He's got through. He's Milito! He's scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Jordi Alba goes looking. Looks to thread it through. Zanetti drives it forward. Goes for it! And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Looks to dink one in. Xavi. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Schneider. And it's Roberto Carlos. Here it is now, surely! Messi hoists it forward. Plays it out to the flank. Going through. And the shot! Zanetti tries a pass forward. Cambiasso. Schneider. Gioi. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Iniesta. Xavi. Chip through. And that's been levered clear. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.